Hey everybody, welcome back to MAGIX 2. This is Liam, and I'm playing an alternate format game on Arena right now. One of the things that I love about Magic is the ability to do all these different types of gameplay with the same cards. That's something that I've always been intrigued in from the very beginning, back from when I was originally playing when the Dark was the latest expansion set. Right now we've got Nox's Cascade constructed. It's up on Arena. They're probably only going to have that up for this weekend, so I'm going to try to get a couple of decks played and put those videos up for you. I'll probably do them all today, to be honest with you. This particular deck I call Big Stompy. This is Big Stompy number 3, as you can see on the screen. This is a deck that I've been playing since partway through Dominaria. I have it in paper, and I've been playing it on Magic Online and on Magic Arena. On Arena, I tend to earn a lot of gold with this deck. Its weakness is typically in 3-color control decks, and right now it is underperforming both at my LGS and here on Arena. I'm not sure if that has something to do with the evolution of the standard format, or if my playing just hasn't been as good lately, or if it's just dumb luck. But we'll find out as we do a Cascade constructed game from Professor Knox from Twitch. The premise of this game is that when you cast your first card each turn, that card gets Cascade. So you exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card with a CMC less than the spell that you've cast. And you get to play that card without paying its mana cost. It's just like Sunbird's Invocation. I'll give you a deck list in the description. I also want to point out that the music in the background is by Stephen Archer. If you like this music, you can check out Stephen's other work at the Ego Likeness website. That's his band with his wife Donna Lynch. They've also got some really cool stuff going on at their Patreon page, so I'll provide a link for that as well. Let's play. Magic Stew versus Zoo. Okay, this is a good hand. This is a good opening hand for this deck. It's not ideal, but it's decent. So obviously the first thing that I'm going to want to do is play my Llanowar Elf. And Cascade isn't going to bring me anything because I don't have anything that costs less than 1 in this deck. However, interesting note, if you have a lot of 1 casting cost creatures in a Cascade deck, then 0 casting cost, things like your Mox Amber, they are the card that will get chosen to be cast for free. I'm not sure if there are any other 0 casting cost cards right now, other than Mox Amber. I'm going to have to look that up. So turn 2, Orazka Frill back, and the beauty of it is I got another elf. This can go into play tapped because I don't care. Swing, cast. What do I get? It's going to be a Drover or a Llanowar Elf. Okay, Llanowar Elf. And if my opponent doesn't do anything crazy, I can get a turn 4 Carnage Tyrant for Galta. Let's just swing in with everything. And then play Galta. And opponent scoops. Opponent says, I cannot compete. Alright, that was a good quick victory. We are the champions, mon frere. Alright, so I gotta get 4 wins to get my 500 gold back. This does cost 500 gold on Arena. Real easy to earn 500 gold. You usually earn a couple thousand in just one gaming session. Magic Stew versus Lord Glarp. Glarp! Again, not a terrible hand. Still not my ideal draw for this deck. It's pretty damn good, though. I like to have at least a Vivian Reed or a Sarkhan's Unsealing. Sarkhan's Unsealing is the main win condition in this deck. Yeah. Land War Elves, go! Cascade, nothing, go! Another Galta, that's not a great drop. Especially if he starts casting a lot of removal, it's going to be really hard for me to get my Galta out on onto the playing field. He scooped. Wow, okay. I was not expecting that. He must have had a really horrible hand or something. We'll take it, though. We are the champions again. And just from playing these games, I'm earning gold. So, you know, even if I don't make it up to 4 matches, I've still probably made more gold than what I've spent. MAGIX 2 versus Adamant. Adamant. Don't drink, don't smoke. What do? You don't drink, don't smoke. What do? Must be something inside. That was for all you Adamant fans out there. People over the age of 45. Yeah, we're that old now. Alright, I'm kind of regretting keeping this hand. This actually might be a really good format to play Burn. Yeah. Alright, on turn 2 he's got me down to 14. And I'm still putting out mana just to be able to cast something. I won't be able to put anything out until turn 3 now, and I have a feeling he's about to wreck me. And then we'll get another shot. That's 5 damage from 2 mana. Oh, Fanatical Firebrand, okay. 4 damage from 2 mana. Ooh. Oh, wow. I am getting destroyed here. Shield me? Help us, Steel Leaf Champion. You're our only hope. Yeah, we're screwed. He's probably got the burn spells in his hand to finish me off. There's one. That's not going to drive anything, though. Oh, yep, that's game. GG. Why are you looking at my feet? Defeat. Those feet? Yes, those feet. 3 wins, 1 loss. We're doing alright, right? I didn't get the first game recorded because I decided to do this after I played it and decided that this was a fun format to play. So, sorry about that. Now I've got that Adamant song stuck in my head. Goody two shoes. Goody two, goody two, goody goody two shoes. Goody two, goody two, goody goody two shoes. MAGIX 2 versus Moroz. Yeah. Alright. And I like that less. I mean, I might pay for this hand. Chart, 8 course. Chart, art, 8 course. C-H-A-R-T, 8 course. Yay. That card's spiked. If you guys have a bunch of extra chart of course, sell them now. Holy crap. At least last I looked, which was a few days ago. Still can't cast anything. He's gonna draw more cards, I'm betting. Or he'll put out a Drake, an Enigma Drake. Nope. Okay, yeah, he's drawing more cards. We'll get an Optor's Shock. There we are. There's our Sarkon's Unsealing. Alright, not too shabby. I think he's going to kill my Drover. No? You're not going to kill my Drover with a Mighty? Okay. Oh, yeah. That was lucky. Oh, but you didn't kill my Manadork. You killed my Dinosaur. Okay. I'm still okay with that. Because pretty soon I'm going to start slamming you with that Sarkon's Unsealing. It's one of the great things about this card. When you come across people who haven't played against it very much or not at all, they really underestimate the power of this card. You get a couple of Sarkon's Unsealings out, and you just wreck people. Honestly, 2 or 3 Sarkon's Unsealing on the board make my life worth living. It's a beautiful thing. So he gave us a Manadork. If we get a Carnage Tyrant, well, we'd be able to cast it anyway. I've got 3 forests in my hand still, but that Goblin Electromancer could make things difficult. Despite the fact that you're spending less mana on a spell, Cascade still treats it as though as though it has the casting cost printed. So if it's a 4 CMC card and you only spent 3 because another card allows you to spend less, it's still a 4 CMC card and it gets treated as such. Viv and a Vinemare, yes. So the cool thing about it is that it allows you to cast the spell, which means that it does trigger Sarkon's Unsealing, which means that I do kill his Goblin Electromancer. Oh yeah. What do you guys think? Should I start streaming these games? I do play a lot of Arena, and I still play some Magic Online. Do you think I should start streaming these on Twitch? I do have a channel set up. Would people watch it, though? Hit you with my elf. How do you like that? I hit you with my elf. 1,000 years... Okay. That's an interesting card to have in this format. I like it. Oh my gosh, you get an... Oh, wow. That's a cool graphic, too. Alright, Viv, get me something good. Okay. I'm going to attack first. And then... No. Board the face! I just hope that he... Oh, I just hope that he can't storm me to death here. Storm and Cascade. Oh, wow. So actually, we're hitting him for 8. Next turn, it's over. Unless he can do 18 damage to me right now. With enough lightning strikes, though, he very likely could. Okay, you got your last... Yeah. I don't think he's going to be able to do it with that amount of mana now. If he had done lightning strike to shock to... I don't even know if that would work. He might just not have the mana to kill me here. And he's going to draw a lot of cards. If he keeps that up. Oh! Well, it doesn't matter. Casting Vine Mare would have killed him anyway. It's just a matter of, can you use those 3 lands to kill me? So if he gets a Lightning Strike right now, he copies it twice, which is 9 damage, which won't kill me. But if he does it a second time, then that would be 12 damage, which 9 and 12 being 21 would kill up. So that means that if he casts a Lightning Strike next, he'll only be able to do 12 damage, leaving me at 6. Why is it trying to time me out? It's not like I've been stalling. There they are. Was I ready to take me down to 6? Yep. Still, nice try. Nice try, dude. And he jumps ship. Alright. 4 victories gets us the 500 gold back and a couple of cards. 100 just for playing. 4 wins, 1 loss so far. Can we make it to 5? Magic Stew versus Chopping Broccoli. She's chopping broccoli. She's chopping. She's the lady that I know. And if I didn't know her, she'd be the lady I don't know. She went downtown, bought some broccoli, brought it home. Now she's chopping broccoli. For those of you who absolutely needed that narrative in their lives. So obviously I'm playing the Timbergorge first because I don't have a 1 casting cost creature, and it'll untap so that we can do Drover of the Mighty and get a Land of War Elf out with the Maelstrom Nexus emblem. There's our elf. Hi, elf. I'm not sure I like this. And I don't have any Sarkons on ceilings in order to easily destroy those things. Kill my dude. Well, obviously we're going to have to cast a Steel Leaf Champion here. Another Land War Elf, okay. I could cast Minion Read, or I could do a Steel Leaf Champion and then a Galta. Oh no, I can't because he's killing my elves. What the shit, dude? Elf murderer? Can't just walk around killing other people's elves. Oh, he's not blocking. Oh, okay. He probably thought I wasn't going to be able to put something decent out on the second main phase, but I did. So next turn I can Steel Leaf Champion into Galta. Swing for 10. Hopefully he'll block, because I don't like the look of those electrostatic fields. Can you do something? Go ahead, go ahead. Go ahead, it's your turn. And we'll be back after this short commercial break. Don't expect idiotic commentary if I do start streaming. Sometimes I'm just too tired for... Oh, Lava Axe. Oh, that does 7. No! Oh my god! Oh my god! Whoa! Broccoli! Oh my god, Broccoli, you are the Alpha and the Omega! Wow! Wow, cue in Miley Cyrus. Alright, I'll take 4 wins, 2 losses, sure. Wow. That was sick. Wonder what took them so long to think that through. Were they just trying to get me to concede or something? Not great cards here, but got my 500 back. Stay tuned for a very quick, brief deck tech. And if you enjoyed this video, I will have more coming up very shortly. So here is the deck list that I just played, as seen on Manatraders.com. Quick plug here. I do not spend hundreds of dollars on cards on Magic Online anymore. I get all of my cards through Manatraders.com, unless it's a legacy. I don't pay the extra for the legacy stuff. You know, for 50, 60 bucks a month, somewhere around there, I get all kinds of crazy perks. I've been doing this for over a year. I cannot even tell you how much money I've saved by going through Manatraders. They are a great service. Their customer service is fast, and they are just amazing. So I will provide a link. If you decide to subscribe, please do so through our link, because they do kick back a little bit to us and it does help the channel. So from now on, all of my deck techs and all of my decks that I show, I'm going to link the deck here on Manatraders, at least for the time being, unless we find something better. But Manatraders, you guys are the shit, and I love you. And like I said, you've saved me so much money. I think the first time I started playing Magic Online, after like a couple of months of playing, I realized I'd spent like $800 on digital cards. And I felt like a complete idiot, and I stopped playing. So anyway, what we're here for, the deck, we've got 2 Vivian Reeds, we've got 6 Mana Dorks total, 2 Llanowar Elves, and 2 Drover of the Mighty. Orazca Frillback is not the best card in here. It's good though because it's quick. It's good because it's got a power of 4, which triggers Sarkhan's Unsealing, and it's good because it gives our Drover of the Mighty a +2/+2. Steel Leaf Champion, that's a given. That's got to be in any deck like this, right? Nullhide Ferox is amazing, especially when you're playing against Dimir. They force you to discard something. If you know you're playing against Dimir, keep these in your hand. The one downside is that you do have to spend 2 mana in order to be able to cast either Vivian Reed or Sarkhan's Unsealing, but that's only 6 cards in the entire deck that this thing gets in the way of. Vinemare is pretty good. There are a few cards out there that do sweep the board and take out the Vinemare. Giganosaurus, or as I like to call it, Gigadysaurus. It has been said that this might be the weakest card in my deck. However, when you've got Sarkhan's Unsealing, you're going to do 4 damage to all of your opponent's creatures. Unless you've got 2 Sarkhan's Unsealings, you're going to do 8 damage to all of your opponent's creatures. And it hits your opponent as well. So you're getting a 10-10 body out. And yes, it does die easily to a lot of removal. And the 5 forests casting cost is a little bit cumbersome to some people. However, if you look at our mana sources, only one of them is just straight up red. All of the other lands out of 24 are either green or red and green, so it really doesn't hurt us too bad there. Carnage Tyrant is a beast in this deck, because once again, like Gigadysaurus, Carnage Tyrant will wipe your opponent's creatures and hit the opponent to the face. Galta, same thing. And sometimes you can get like a turn 4 Gigadysaurus or Carnage Tyrant or Galta if you happen to get the right combination of cards in your starting hand. A lot of times opponents will just scoop to that. More often than not, though, they'll probably kill your bigger creature unless it's the Carnage Tyrant. But either way, it's usually just a beating for the opponent. We have 4 Sarkhan's Unsealing in there. You saw what those are there for. 15 Forests, 1 Mountain, 4 Rootbound Crag, 4 Timbergorge. I cannot wait for the next set so that I can add the red and green Shockland. Yay! Now, sideboard currently, for my online version of it at least, Find and Finality. That's for when I'm playing against the removal decks. I like to keep Sorcerer's Spyglass in all of my sideboards that are played online. When I go to my LGS, I don't find a lot of people playing Planeswalkers or other cards that Sorcerer's Spyglass would help me with. However, online you run into a lot of people who are playing Vraska or Teferi and sometimes Ralzarek. So Sorcerer's Spyglass just shuts them down completely unless they're able to deal with it. 4 Lava Coil, that's for the Drake's decks and for a few other decks where you need some removal. 3 Crushing Canopies, I put those in if I'm playing against people who are heavily using enchantments, or against Angel decks, Dragon decks, Niv Mizzet, things like that. Fiery Cannonade is on here to play against your Golgari decks, the Explore decks, the Mono White decks, the Mono Red. Fiery Cannonade is typically a board wipe against those. So that's the deck. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I had a lot of fun making it for you, and I appreciate you guys watching. See you again soon.